Okay, take 2. Sit down. Here, sit. 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 Can you sit? Sit down. Sit. Good girl. That's a good girl. Hi, Cynthia. Sorry. Take 2. I don't know what happened. I got disconnected. You gotta lay down. Lay down. Lay down. Sorry, Alicia. I got disconnected. So now we're back on. No, lay down. No, lay down. Good morning, Patty. Lay down, okay. Lay down. Lay down. Just right there is perfect. Good girl. Okay, we'll get started in just a minute. We'll just wait and see if anybody else wants to jump on real quick. Hi. Okay, so this morning is going to be just an all-level class. We will be on the ground and we'll also be standing. So if there's anything that you need to modify, feel free to modify. I'll give modifications as we get started. She's doing okay. She wore our little heart monitor for 24 hours, and so that's where she has all these shaved spots. We'll find out the results from her monitor testing this week. Thanks for asking. So if there's any modifications that you need, feel free to take them. Other than that, we're just going to have a good Monday morning. I hope all of you down there, the storm has passed. It came through here at like 5 o'clock this morning, and it was loud and rainy, and we lost power, and I saw that there were some tornado warnings and stuff down there, so hopefully everybody's safe and everybody is well, and that the storm has passed and it's time to do some yoga instead, okay? All right, so let's get started on our mat and find a comfortable seat. You can sit on your knees, you can sit on your bottom. I actually have a blanket this morning because I am a little stiff. So you can also sit on the edge of a blanket. You can cross your legs, you can sit with your legs out. Find what's comfortable to you. And then I want you to take your hands, rest them in your lap, up or down. Close your eyes, chin is parallel with the mat. And I want you to draw your chin back a little bit, elongate the back of the neck. Allow your hands to rest. Your shoulders are down and back and your heart is open. So try not to hunch forward. Take that seat out of the back. Nice long spine here. And then just start to deepen your breath. As you breathe in, I want you to breathe in through the nose. I want you to feel the air travel down the back of the throat, enter into the lungs. Feel the lungs expand, feel the belly expand. And then on your exhale, feel that belly button going back towards the spine. The air traveling up the back of the throat and then exiting out of the nose. Nice, deep, slow inhale. Inhale. And exhale. Just allowing yourself time to come into the mat, come into your room. Just taking a moment to hit the reset button. Knowing that right now, for the next hour, it's just you and your mat. Breathing in and breathing out. Each time you inhale, try to inhale just a little bit deeper. Inhaling and exhaling. Just take a moment And I want you to think of something positive that you can carry with you through the whole entire week. So it is Monday. Normally it's a work week. Normally it's our day-to-day life chaos. But now we just kind of take a moment. Mondays run into Sundays, and Sundays run into Tuesdays, and it's just kind of a wash. I have to ask myself a lot of times what day it is. So I want you to take this morning to think of that one positive thought and take that thought with you for the rest of the week. Today I am happy, I am cheerful, I am blessed, I am thankful. Think of something positive. And I want you to carry it with you through the week. So as your week goes on, there's those days that we're not sure what we're doing, where we're going. Think of that positive thought. I am whole, I am happy, I am healthy. Carry it with you. I am loved. Let's start very simply to roll the shoulders back. Big shoulder rolls. You can keep the eyes closed or you can open them if you'd like. Big, big shoulder rolls back. And take the shoulders forward. Big shoulder rolls forward. Good. Go ahead and take those arms up above the head. I want you to spread the fingers. Really reach up towards the sky. Pull the shoulders down so the shoulders don't come up by the ears. Pull them down, but the arms are reaching up, nice and active. Good. Find that heart is open, and then I want you to imagine that you're picking apples or cherries from the tree, whichever you prefer. Just begin to reach up one side and then the other, just lengthening here. Finding length. Good. Keep reaching and reach and reach. Good. 2 more each side, just warming up the body. Reaching. 1 more each side. Good. Go ahead and bring the arms down. What we're going to do is we're going to work into the hands really quick before we get onto our feet. Hold that tray of drinks. Let's take that thumb back. Just get some stretching into the hands. That second finger, I'm turning my hand so you can kind of see better. That third finger. The fourth. And the fifth. Thumb across the palm, hold, squeeze, and shake it out. Other side, take that thumb back like you're holding a tray of drinks. Imagine that you've got that hand nice and flat. And the second finger, the third, the fourth, the fifth. Thumb across the palm, hold, squeeze, 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 and shake it out. Now we're going to roll over onto our hands and knees. We're going to start into a cat and cow. If you're not happy on your knees, go ahead and stay on your bottom. I'm just going to demonstrate really quick, and then I'll roll over to my hands and my knees. You'll just take your feet to the mat. You'll take your hands either behind or in front of. And then as we move through cat and cow, you'll move through a seated cat and cow. So completely up to you if that's where you're happy. If you want to roll over onto your hands and knees, let's go ahead and roll over. We're going to take the wrist underneath the shoulders. We're going to take the knees underneath the hips. And then I want you to think about looking in between your hands, like you have a big circle in between your hands. That's going to be your point of focus, okay? Go ahead and lengthen through the spine. So by keeping the gaze right between the hands, we lengthen through the spine. We're not dropping, we're not breaking the neck kind of to disconnect that nice straight line. So keep the gaze right now, for now, before we move into cat and cow, right between your hands. Really press through those fingertips, press the palms, and then we're going to just take a deep breath here. And on your exhale, we're going to pull up through the spine, tuck the chin to the chest, and look at the belly button, cat. Inhale, open it up, heart opens, look up towards the sky. Exhale, pull it away. Inhale, open. Exhale, tuck the chin to the chest. Pull up through the spine, look at the belly button. Inhale. Exhale. Let's keep working through your breath. Go for 3 more here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. One last deep exhale. And then you're going to meet me back in that neutral spine. So flat back. Gaze between your fingertips. Spread your fingers here. Really root down into your mat. Now from here, we're going to work on making a C with our body. So we're going to take the hips to the right. Then we're going to take the gaze towards the right hip. So it's like you're holding something right here. We're squeezing those obliques, okay? Good. Go ahead and bring it back to center. Take the hips to the left. Then take the gaze to the left. Holding. Bring it back to center. Hips to the right. Gaze to the right. Back to center. Hips to the left. Gaze to the left. Bring it back to center. From here, we're going to take the hips back to child's pose. Now, your knees can stay right where they are. You can open your knees up wide if you prefer. You can bring them to touch. We're just going to let the hips sink back onto the heels and walk the hands out as far as you can go. Try to get them nice and active. Try to get the forearms off of the mat. Come here, Mia. Over here. Can you come over here? Come over here. Can you come over here? Come over here. Good. So from here, if you're on your bottom in that cat-cow position, you can keep the legs right where they are, kind of open them up a little bit, and just lean forward to let that spine kind of relax and open up. Go ahead and take 2 more breaths right here. And then when you're ready, you're going to press back up into that tabletop position. From here, we're going to move into our first down dog of the day. Again, we'll have lots of modifications here if you need. So we're going to tuck those toes. If you're on your bottom, roll over for just a moment. Meet me in that tabletop position. Tuck your toes. Lift your hips. And then lengthen through the spine. So it's like your arms and your ears are in the same line. That belly button is pulled in and up. And we're creating a long spine here. The hips are going up towards the sky. And then we lower our heels down towards the earth. Good. Now from here, maybe you're super tight. You can pedal it out, moving one leg at a time. Good. Stay there. I'm going to move my doggy so you can see. Come here, pumpkins. Come here. What else did I do that? Nobody wants to see your butt. Yes, here. Let's go right here. That good? Lay down right there, okay? Good girl. All right, so staying in your down dog. Now let's say that you need to take a break. Just lower yourself down to your knees for a second and then meet me right back in that down dog. Good, pedaling out those legs. You can rise high onto the toes and then lower the heels down towards the earth. You can rise high onto the toes and drop the heels to the right. You can bring them back to center. You can take them to the left. Lots of options here. And then when you're ready, I want you to tiptoe those toes up towards the hands. Just nice and slow. Put a big bend into the knees. Allow the head to hang. And then you can grab opposite elbows here. You can sway the body from side to side. You can shake the head, yes. You can shake the head, no. You can let the arms rest down. Again, it's your yoga. It's your style. Go with what feels best to you. You can bend the knees. You can straighten the legs. Whatever works for you. Everybody's body is different. Everybody needs something different. You can pedal out those legs if that feels good. And when you're ready, Go ahead and find center. Let the arms hang down by the sides. Let's put a big bend into our knees, and I want you to slowly, inch by inch, vertebrae by vertebrae, allow the body to come up, but allow your head to be the very last thing up. Good. So now we're in Tadasana, mountain pose. So separate those feet slightly, and 6 inches, no more. If you want, you can actually bring the legs to touch. I like mine just slightly apart. Those hips are open, so notice if you're pushing your bottom back. Push it open, but I don't want you to squeeze the glutes. Just nice and engaged. Legs. Arms are down by your side. Palms face forward, so the shoulders are down and back. Our heart is open. Rooting down into your feet, chin parallel. Close your eyes here for me. Just take a couple of deep breaths. Inhale and exhale. Now, we are in the comfort of our home, are going to do the hardest balance pose that I know. So standing in Tadasana, I'll demonstrate if you need to look for a second. Most of you have done this with me. So your arms are going to be down by your side. You can actually bring your hands to your heart center if you need to ground a little bit more. You're going to close your eyes. Remember, you're at home, so no peeking. You can do it, okay? And then all you're going to do is you're going to begin to lift those heels off of the mat and come to balance on the toes. So you may find that you get up here and you walk and you wobble. Keep those eyes closed. Trust yourself. So it could be, too, that the difference is the floor that you're standing on. Maybe you're on a hard floor. I'm actually on a carpeted surface, so it's very buoyant. So just give it a try. Close those eyes. Don't grip them. Just let them close gently. And begin to lift those heels up. See if you can hold it for 5 seconds. If you can hold it for 5, see if you can hold it for 10. Maybe you barely get those heels up off the ground. Try to rise higher. Good. Go where it feels best to you. If you come down, try to get back up. Try to beat your last time. Remember, think positively. I am strong. I am healthy. I can overcome this. I may wobble, but I don't fall. Remember that. Sometimes we wobble, but we don't fall. We're rooted into those feet. Good. When you're ready, go ahead and bring it down. Shake out those legs if you need. And be proud of yourself for the challenge, right? It's okay to laugh at ourselves. It's okay to grow. Go ahead and bring those legs to touch. Let's inhale those arms up. I want you to interlace those fingers together. Create a pointer finger, but pull those shoulders down and back. I want you to begin to take the arms towards the right side. You can look up towards the sky. You can look out. You can look down. Just don't tuck the chin to the chest. Find length here in that left side. Just breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it back up. Let's go ahead and take it over to the left. Again, looking up, looking out, or slightly down, just no chin to the chest. Breathing here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it back up. I want you to release the hands. I'm going to turn to the lower back. So fingertips face the bottom. And then it's like you're winching the arms together. So you're going to pull the elbows to touch as much as you can. If you can get them to touch, congratulations. I cannot. So placing those hands on the lower back, pull the elbows to touch. You notice as you pull the elbows together, the heart opens. So open the heart. And then I want you to imagine that somebody's pulling your heart up towards the sky. Begin to go into a slight little back bend here. Good. Keep actively pulling those elbows together. Keep the heart open and don't get slumpy here. So really feel like you're growing. It makes you stronger. Feel like you're growing. You are strong. You are healthy. You are whole. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Release. Roll out those shoulders if you need. Now, stepping to the front of your mat, if you're on a mat, we're going to inhale those arms up. Exhale, let's forward fold. Swan dive, forward fold. Now, hands come to the floor, to the shins, to the knees. We're going to inhale up halfway, flat back. So again, just like when we were in tabletop position, we're lengthening through the spine here. It's like you have a broomstick tied to your back, right? We want this nice flat motion. So the hands can come wherever you need to get that flat back. You can feel those hamstrings stretching out here. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms out, sweep them out, bring them up. Good, bring the hands to touch, hands to the heart center. Close your eyes, take a deep breath. And exhale. Inhale the arms back up. Exhale, swan dive, forward fold. Inhale up halfway, flat back. Lengthen through that spine. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale the arms out, rise up. Bring the hands to touch. Hands to your heart center, close your eyes. Deep breath. Exhale. Again, inhale the arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale up halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. This time I want you to bend your knees if you need to place the hands. I want you to hop or step back into your plank pose. Now, you can be high plank, you can lower to the knees if you need, but if you lower to your knees, try not to square the bottom up. So keep the hips forward, okay? Now, from here, we're going to take 2 deep breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And on your exhale, you can either meet me back in a down dog, or you can lower into your chaturanga, up through up dog, and then meet me back in your down dog. And again, feel free to pedal it out, move it around here if you need. We're going to take that right leg up towards the sky. Keep your hips square, so don't open up that hip. I want the toes to face the ground. Now what I would like for you to do here is bring it through, plant the foot, rotate the back heel down, inhale the arms up, warrior 1. So that right leg is forward. Our knee is over our ankle, and our back foot is like at a 45-degree angle. Now, while you're here, reach those arms up, feel strong. Shoulders are being pulled down, arms are up. Warrior 1. If you need, you can bring the hands to your hips. Good. And now check in with your toes. Make sure you're not gripping the surface with your toes. Belly button is pulled in. Good. Now from here, we're going to rotate into a warrior 2. So let's go ahead and rotate that back foot. Open the hips. Arms come out parallel with the mat. We're in a warrior 2 position. Now, same thing here. Be mindful that that front knee is not caving inward, so open it up. Knee stays over that ankle. Arms are out. Spread those fingers. And then take your gaze over that front set of fingers. Good. Very nice. Take one more breath. Exhale. And then from here, what we're going to do is we're going to rotate into our goddess pose. So both knees and toes rotate out. I'm going to turn to the front for a second so you can see. So when we go into goddess pose, turn both toes out 45 degrees. And then all we're going to do is we're going to set the bottom down and the arms come up into goalpost. Just like this. Good, nice active arms. We're going to take that right arm under the left, eagle arms. Now, let's say that you can't go into eagle arms, that it's a little bit more difficult, a little challenging. I want you to just give yourself a hug, okay? So eagle arms or hug, the choice is yours. Now, hold it here. I'm going to turn back to the side so you can see where I'm going here. What I want you to do is I want you to think about curving through that upper back. So we're not going all the way down here. What we're doing is we're just going into a C. We're seeing that spine. Good, hold it here. Good, if you need to straighten the legs to come out, go back in, that's okay. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring it up. Open those arms up, goddess pose. Go ahead and meet me back in your warrior 2. And then let's cartwheel those hands down. Step back into a plank. Good, nice strong plank position. Again, remember you can drop to your knees if you need, okay? So from here, 2 breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We're going to move through that vinyasa or meet me back in a down dog. Lower. Up through up dog. And back through down dog. Take a moment here. Set the spine. Again, ears in line with the arms. When you're ready, left leg comes up, hip is square, toes face the ground. And bring it through, warrior 1. Rotate that back heel down. Arms come up. Good, hips are forward, so the hips are not open here. Press that back hip forward. Good, right here. Hands can be on your hips, and they can be up nice and strong. Deep breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Let's begin to open it up. Warrior 2. Adjust the feet if you need. Rotate that back foot. That hip is now open. We're not forward. We're now to the side. That front knee tracking over the ankle. Arms come out, nice and parallel to the floor. You can look back and double check. Gaze is forward. Belly button is in. Nice long spine here. Good. 2 more breaths. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. We're going to rotate into that goddess pose. So, kind of heel toe in a little bit if you need. Both feet out, 45-degree angle. We're going to bend the knees. Now, when you bend the knees, make sure that your knees don't collapse in. So none of this. Knees are out. Hips are open. You're squatting down. Those arms come up. Goalpost. Strong, strong body here. Now, from here, left is going under the right. Eagle arms. If this doesn't work, grab those shoulders. Now, from here, soft C. Keep those legs nice and strong. Don't let those knees cave in. Keep those knees open. Hold it here. You can move a little bit in the upper back if it feels good. Or just hold. For 5, good, strong legs. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Come up, goddess pose. Good. Meet me back, warrior 2. And all we're going to do here is cartwheel those hands down, back to our plank position. Good. And from here, we're going to lower ourselves all the way down to our belly. Lower, nice and slow. Untuck those toes. Take your hands underneath your shoulders. And then I want you to begin to press up into a cobra pose. And now, when you go into cobra pose, don't lock out those arms. Don't get stuck here. Slight bend, open the heart, and really feel your heart open. Relax your bottom. Don't squeeze it together here. Relax. Close your eyes and breathe. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to lower yourself down. Take your arms out into a T. Bend your knees and just windshield wiper your legs side to side. Releasing that lower back here. Should feel nice. Now, from here, we're going to go ahead and move up a little bit more. So you can go back into that cobra pose if you like, or you can make your way into a locust pose, okay? So with your locust, you can take your arms out into a T if you want. You can take your arms out in front. It really doesn't matter. It's based off of where you're going to feel best. You could actually take those arms behind. I'm going to go from a T, forehead to the mat. I want you to take a deep breath in. This time we're going to squeeze our glutes together. Deep breath in. Exhale, begin to peel your heart up off the mat. Arms out, back, forward. Legs come up and breathe. Holding it here. Nice deep breaths. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Relax. Turn your other cheek to the mat, arms out into a T. Bend your knees, windshield wiper your legs. Very good. Now from here, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and press ourselves up through tabletop position. You're going to cross your ankles and then go ahead and have a seat on your bottom. Hard work is done. Now let's start to get deeper and relax a little bit. So I want you to go ahead and take your right leg out, left leg in. Go ahead and turn your torso over that right leg. Flex the foot, sit up nice and straight. Pull that fleshy part of your seat out if you need. Now from here, point the foot, flex the foot. Point and flex. Go ahead and make circles to the right and circles to the left. Good. Inhale those arms up. Remember, our chest is centered over our thigh. Arms come up. Exhale, let's forward fold. So try to think about keeping your spine, I'm going to turn to the side a little bit here, nice and straight. So I don't want you to go down and hunch. I want you to find length. So if your hands come to your leg, that's fine. Find some length. We'll relax here in a second. I want you to lengthen through that spine. Maybe your hands come to your foot, but keep that heart open. Don't just collapse in yet. Nice, strong body. We'll collapse in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Allow yourself to relax. Don't grip anymore. Don't force yourself anywhere. Just let your body hang. Let your body relax. Good. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's bring it up. Bounce out that leg if you need. Let's go ahead and switch legs. So left out, right in. Go ahead and pull it in. Flex that foot, fleshy part of your seat out if you need. Good. Sitting up nice and straight, point. And flex. Good job. Point. And flex. Make circles to the right and circles to the left. Inhale those arms up. Center that chest. Inhale those arms up. Lengthen through your spine. Exhale, forward fold. So if you look past your toes, you will go further. If you look down, that's where you go. So look out, reach up, forward fold, long spine here. Good. Nice deep stretch. Breathing. Good. Hold it here. We're going to let go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let go, forward fold. Good. Just deepening that stretch. Don't grip anything right now. Just let your body hang. Let your body be. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming up. Nice job. Bounce out that leg. Shake it out if you need. Now, I would like for you to bring the soles of your feet together, butterfly position. Again, sitting up nice and straight. So maybe your butterfly, she's in here. Maybe she's out here. Just go based off of what feels best to your body. So everybody's body needs something different. The further out that you go, we're going to get more of the outside of the hip, more of the glute area stretch. The more inside we go, we're going to get more right into this hip flexor. So I want you to go based off of what your body needs, and my body needs this today, for sure. All right, so from here, what we're going to do is same thing. We're going to go flat back. So it's like you're hinging from the hips. So it's like closing that book, right? Your hips are the binder of that book. Place your hands on your shins or right on your ankles, but don't put them on your toes because we don't want to pull the toes back and put the ankles out of alignment. So find your happy spot, open the heart, and when you're ready, start to forward fold with that flat back. So remember, we're not going to go that far. Just lengthening through the spine here. Hold it for 5. We'll let go in 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let go. Forward fold. Allow the spine to relax. Not holding any tension in your neck here. Just relax. Let gravity do its thing. Now, let's say that you're here and you say, well, I'm not really feeling this. Now I need to move. So move. It's okay. It's okay to move. It's okay to give your body what it needs. So let's say if you were out and you want to go in, start from the beginning. Nice long spine. And then let yourself go. It's okay. Go with what feels best to your body. We've got another 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Go ahead and come on up. Bring those legs to touch. Let's take the legs out in front of us. Take the hands behind you and get in like a nice little 45-degree angle with your spine. And then all we're going to do is we're going to drop the legs to the right and then to the left. Good. Right and left. Just moving, feeling what feels good to you. Very nice. Go ahead and find center. Sit up nice and straight. We're going to just start to take ourselves down onto our backs. So remember, this is an all-level class. You can do as much as you want, as little as you want. The choice is yours. We're going to work into some abs as we take ourselves back. Take your arms out. Give me a nice big hug. Good to see you. Open your heart. Take it back halfway. Hold it here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Don't go down yet. You can if you want. Take it back another half. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and make your way almost all the way down to your back. Hold it for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring yourself all the way down to your back. Good. And I want you to bring your knees in towards your chest. Flex the feet. Don't cross your ankles. Flex those feet. Create some equal pressure and pull it in. Good. Really feeling that back, making contact with the mat. Hold it here for just a moment. And then you can rock. You can make circles. Whatever feels good to you here. Now, from here, we're going to work our way into a figure 4. I want you to take your right foot. Take that right ankle, cross it over your left thigh. You can take that right hand, you can press into that right thigh. Hold it there if that feels good. Sometimes it feels good just to lengthen. You can feel that sacrum lengthen out here a little bit. If you want to go deeper, you can go ahead and start to bring that left knee in towards the chest. You can interlace the hands behind. You could even go in front of if you're a little bit deeper stretch. Wherever feels good to you. If you're really tight here, you can start to rock a little bit side to side. Good. Let's hold it here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and release that left foot back down towards the mat. Go ahead and send that right leg up towards the sky. And I want you to send the leg up straight. Flex the foot Imagine that you're holding the ceiling up with your foot. So flex it, really hold it, spread those toes. Nice active foot. For 5, 4, maybe your leg's shaking, mine is. 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna slowly keep that foot flexed, lower it down to the mat, nice and slow. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the sole of the right foot down to the mat. That left foot comes up. We're going to take that left ankle, cross it over the right thigh. Again, maybe you start easy. You take that left hand, press into the inner left thigh, and just kind of lengthen here. Keeping that left foot nice and flexed. We want to keep an active stretch here. Good. From here, go ahead and start to bring that right thigh in towards the chest if it feels good. If it doesn't, then just back off. It's okay. Flex the feet. Nice active stretch. If you need to rock a little bit here to get things to loosen up, feel free to do so. Good. Nice movement here. For 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go ahead and lower the sole of the right foot back down towards the mat. That left foot comes up towards the sky. Flex the foot, spread through the fingers. Nice active. Remember, it's like we're holding the ceiling on our foot. If you could hold the weight of the ceiling on one leg, how would that leg feel? Would you be shaking? Would you have to flex the muscles? Really think about that here. Really flex through those thighs. Push through the heel. Push through the ball of the foot. Hold it here. And then think about it. We're going to slowly start to lower the leg. Nice, slow movement. Nothing intense. Just nice and slow. Keep that foot nice and flexed for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. Bring it in. Soles of the feet to the mat. Now try to keep the feet hip distance apart, and if you're able, you want to be able to graze the heels with the fingertips. If you can't, it's okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to move into a bridge pose. If you need a block, a blanket, some kind of support, go ahead and grab that now so that you can place it under the small of your back. Now, if you don't want it, that's perfectly fine too. What we're going to do is we're going to take those shoulders, walk them under. Heart is open. From here, we're going to slowly begin to peel the hips up off the mat. And as we begin to rise, the hips lift up towards the sky. Our legs are engaged. Our glutes are engaged, but they're not squeezing together. So we're not like power thrusting into this position. We're creating strength. We're just allowing the hips to be above the heart, allowing them to drain. Hang out here. Now, I'm going to grab my block for a second so that I can show you some modifications if you have a block or a prop at home. So if you're in this position, in bridge position, and you have that block under the small of your back, there's a couple of other directions we can go here. We can actually take those legs out straight and kind of let the feet open up. This just kind of opens up those hips. This feels good. You kind of look like a big rainbow, right? You can also send the legs up straight, almost like you're holding the ceiling up with your feet. Good. So wherever you are, just hang out there. If you're in bridge pose and you want to practice taking one leg up, you can. Just building a little bit more strength here. Then you can always switch it up. We're going to hang out here for about 30 more seconds, so feel free to change it up wherever you need. Remembering to engage the legs but not squeeze the glutes. Good, just breathing. Thinking that positive thought that we brought to ourselves at the beginning of class, that positive mantra for the week. I am happy, I am healthy, I am full of life, I am glad,
I am wonderful. Whatever it may be, I want you to remember that. I want you to take it with you through the whole entire week. I am successful. Holding it here for 5, 4, 3. You are strong. 2 and 1. If you're on a block, move it to the side. Or if you're on a prop, move it to the side. Everybody slowly bring yourselves down. Bring your knees into the chest. Nice big squeeze here. Flex through those feet. Good. If it feels good, you can rock and roll here just a little bit on that spine. Rock and roll. Good. When you're ready, bring those knees into the chest. Take your arms out into a T. We're going to twist it out, and then we're going to relax. So when you're ready, let's begin to drop those legs towards the right. Turn your gaze to the left. So again, you can go into a deeper twist here, or you can let up a little bit. It's based off of what your body needs. So your legs can be together, and you can cross the left over the right if you'd like. Or you can just keep that right leg out and take the left leg over. Choice is yours. Lots of options here. Deep breath. Wherever you are, let's go ahead and begin to bring it back to center. Any movement that you need, feel free to introduce it. When you're ready, we're going to take those legs towards the left. Turn the gaze to the right. Trying to keep both shoulders down onto the mat. Nice deep breaths here. Every exhale, letting go. Very nice. Go ahead and take one more full inhale, full exhale here. When you're ready, let's go ahead and bring those legs back to center. Any final movements that you feel that your body needs before going into relaxation, now is the time. Otherwise, what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and rest those feet down towards the corners of your mat. Arms down by your side, palms up or palms down. The choice is yours. Tuck that chin slightly towards your chest, elongate the back of the neck. Feel free to cover yourself up with a blanket if you need. And just begin to breathe, allowing yourself to let go. Allowing yourself to find peace. As you let go here, the eyes are resting. The breath is no longer controlled. The breath is just fluid, in and out, in and out. Notice that the breath in and out becomes very rhythmic. It begins to take you deeper into relaxation, deeper into stillness. You can find that your body becomes heavy. Your jaw relaxes. Begin to relax deeper, allowing the forehead, the eyes, the cheeks, and the lips to relax. Begin to feel relaxation traveling down your neck, the front of your neck, the sides of your neck, and the back of your neck. And you can feel the weight beginning to trickle down into your shoulders. It's like a warm embrace. Your shoulders become limp and relaxed. And begin to feel relaxation traveling down your arms, past your elbows, into your forearms, into your wrists, into your hands. And the rise and the fall of the chest and the belly. Feel yourself relaxing deeper and deeper, in and out. Begin to feel relaxation traveling deep into your hips. Feel the warmth of relaxation traveling through your body. And begin to feel relaxation traveling down your thighs, circling the knees, into your calves, into your ankles, into your feet. And you can feel that your body has become heavy, limp, and relaxed. And you can feel a wave of relaxation traveling through your body. Just like the ocean waves coming in and out. Feel the wave of relaxation traveling from the top of your head and to the tips of your toes. And from the tips of your toes to the top of your head. A wave of relaxation and traveling. Every breath, feel the wave. In and out. As the wave of relaxation travels in your body becomes heavy and still. In and out. Imagine you watching the rain fall from the doorstep. The awning is covering you so the rain doesn't hit you on the head. You can see as it drips down. It's like you're watching it in slow motion, each raindrop, one at a time. And as you begin to look deeper into each raindrop, you see your reflection. It's like looking into a mirror. You see you happy. You see yourself with your family. Another raindrop comes. You see yourself laughing. Another. You see your smile. Continue to watch the raindrops fall in that slow motion, one at a time. Each raindrop brings another positive piece of you. Happiness, completeness, whole. See yourself in each drop. Maybe you find yourself smiling inside and out. And as you see those images of yourself, you begin to feel complete. You feel the goodness. You feel loved. And as the rain stops, the sun begins to come out. And you step off of the porch, ready to begin your day. Ready to begin what comes. You feel good. You feel relaxed. You feel happy. When you're ready, you can begin to introduce movement into your body. Movement into your hands. Movement into your feet. You can nod your head from left to right if that feels good. You can reach your arms up overhead. Take a nice big full body stretch. And when you're ready, just roll to either side. Use your arm as a pillow. I am. Remembering that mantra from the beginning of our practice, I am. I am positive. I am happy. I am glad. I am hopeful. And when you're ready, begin to press yourself up into a comfortable seat. And go ahead and bring your hands into your heart center, fingertip to fingertip and palm to palm. Bow your head towards your heart. And every day, in every way, you are getting better and better and stronger and stronger. Namaste. Thank you guys for being here. I hope that, again, you guys weathered the storm okay down there. I love you all, and I can't wait to see you when I get back.